Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another summon video in Fire Emblem Heroes, and it's a big one. Choose Your Legends 6 has finally launched. The banner New Heroes Weave of Fate, featuring the brave versions of Seliph and Chrom, as well as Byleth and adult Tiki. So, very exciting. The trailer just dropped the other day, banner dropping today, and we are going to be going in at least to the Spark once. And there is, of course, the guaranteed summon, the free 5-star summon, where you can just pick one of them. We're going to save that for the end. So, primary targets for today are going to be Tiki and Byleth, and we are essentially guaranteed to get both of them since I am sparking once, and we do have a free 5-star summon. We're probably going to be sniping on the old colorless and green here. I wouldn't really mind getting the other two, of course. Naturally, they're pretty awesome, but not my primary targets here. So, got the tickets lined up from the Forging Bonds. Let's go ahead and get started on the first free summon. Hoping for some colorless and green. We at least got some greens along the way, which is nice. Definitely appreciate that. And hopefully, we can get a Focus 5-star on the first free pull here. Well, it is going to be a 5-star dragon, but that is, of course, going to be Myrrh. 4-star special, Great Dragon Myrrh. So I don't have her maxed out or anything. I don't have her at plus 10, so that's actually a useful copy to start things off. Plus res, minus attack. So if it wasn't already obvious from the audio, I am back from my trip. I have been out of town, and it's been pretty annoying because I picked a really bad time to go out of town, essentially for video content anyway. I feel like I missed so much great stuff. And I did just get back yesterday and immediately passed out. So it was good. It was a good trip, but very long. And you know, certainly happy to be back. Certainly happy to be back into the swing of things here. And trying to see if we can't secure some heroes, some brave heroes. Thank you, by the way, to all of you. There's so many sweet comments about wishing me a safe travels, which was awesome. Thank you all so much. You guys are the best. And a lot of people were really concerned, actually, that I was sick. Because apparently, I sound sick with the poor audio quality. Is this Larum? What? Sprayly Dancer Larum? So she's new for me. La la la, la la Larum, that's me, Larum, ready to watch me dance? That's pretty great. She's actually pretty hard to get. Well, she was, until she dropped into the 4-star special pool, but plus HP, minus defense, that's going to be a new hero. So all in all, not bad. Not bad. We've gotten 2 4-star specials in a row. That's pretty nice. Alright, so got the colorless here. See if we can keep that rolling. At least one 4 to 5-star special, or 4-star special or 5-star per circle. Nope, gonna be a Kagero, but she's a 5-star in my heart. Love myself some Kagero. So keep moving right along here. We certainly have enough orbs to take care of the pity, and of course you can spark up to 4 times on this banner. So if you have the orb count to support it, you can guarantee yourself 4 one of each copy from this banner, and 1 copy from the guaranteed banner as well. So it's always nice. They do implement that every single time there is a Choose Your Legends banner, and this batch is pretty nutso. I mean, all of the Brave banners tend to be pretty nutso. They do. But interesting mechanics here. I mean, Seliph has that whole damage based upon essentially area traveled. I mean, that's an interesting component for an A-slot skill, and also something that kind of synergizes with his weapon. So that's pretty unique, pretty interesting. I like that they're kind of thinking outside of the box there with stuff like that, so certainly appreciate it. This is the last ticket, by the way, going into this, and 1 colorless and 1 green. I think they did such a great job on the art for Tiki. I think she looks fantastic. And then and then Byleth in her Sothis cosplay. I know it's not Sothis. She's essentially in Sothis cosplay. She looks good, though. She looks good. And 2 green-haired beauties on this particular banner. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get some extra copies. That would be that would be pretty great. Now, as far as fodder is concerned, in terms of what I could use, extra copies of Byleth would be nice. I mean, I could get the Catch 4 skill, which is always... It's quite solid to have more of that available, so that would certainly be really nice to get. I wouldn't say no to extra Naga, extra Tiki, excuse me. I wouldn't say no to extra Tiki, of course. And Tiki's outfit is great too. There's Barst, raining on my parade. Tiki looks great in her... I like that she's kind of donned her old school outfit from when she was younger. Obviously upscaled a little bit to accommodate her stature now, but pretty nice designs. Oh, what? Atlas. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot he was in the 4-star pool. That's actually pretty nice. Alright, I don't have a ton of them, so that's still useful for me. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Come on. Alright, Cecilia. Well, we're tapering off here. We started off, I would say, pretty strong. I always like to get the 4-star specials. I think they're nice. Alright, we're gonna fill out the lower right quadrant here. Summon all of these. Hope all of you were doing very, very well in the past, week and a half where I've kind of been out of commission. Oh, nice! There we go! Getting that Sublime Light Byleth. Her art is fantastic as well. She looks so good. In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. On the swift river's drift, broken memories alight. When we bring our voices together, we can conquer the very heavens. Nice! Oh, I like that little flourish that she does with her fist as the chibi. Obviously matches and mirrors her art here. Minus attack, plus defense. Not the greatest IVs in the world. Certainly not. I think we can probably do better than that. But yeah, she looks so stoic. I love how she has the arm, posed, outstretched. Casting the spell, she looks so serene and calm with her special art. You have the emblem that's right there. And then the damage art as well. You know what? Her hand's still glowing. She's still ready to fight back, despite the tattered nature of her outfit. Super great. Love it. All right. Excellent. So we've got one of them down. Technically, I could keep summoning on colorless and just kind of go for the Tiki, but... or excuse me, on green and keep going for the Tiki. But I think we're going to keep going. I mean, I wouldn't mind... Like I said, I would not mind getting additional copies of Byleth. I did say that up front. Okay. Let's see if we could get a twofer in this circle. Wouldn't that be something? Nope. Gonna be a Maria. Alright. I don't know, then maybe I should just go for the other... for Seliph and Chrom. I'm kind of like going all over the place with my goals here, but... Ooh, Tharsha. Maybe I'll do it just because we didn't get really hit with a pity, and this is kind of the pity break. I mean, we were only at 3.5, so it's not like that was a big deal or anything, but... I don't know, let's just give it a shot. Let's just see. See if we can get lucky. Nope. I'm gonna be a Roshea. Alright. Certainly glad to see Chrom finally having a... Oh, wow, look at this. We are gonna pull the full circle here. Generally speaking, full circles, more often than not, they're filled with not such great stuff for me, but... It's also going to be, a heavily discounted poverty pull, which will, of course, pave the way closer towards that spark, so we can definitely do that. Alright. Merlinus. Yeah, so, again, thank you to all of the kind comments once again. I'm sorry, again, we were off kilter with the scheduling, everything was super late, audio was really bad, so I really do apologize to everybody out there. Oh, another Atlas. But everybody was so nice about it, so I do appreciate that. Thank you all so much. And yeah, we're going to try to get back on track. There were a couple of videos that I wanted to get up last week, and they just didn't come out either, so, I mean... And I missed the reaction, of course, to the Faye channel, which again, I wasn't too thrilled with, but hopefully we can, again, get back into the swing of things. Yeah, keep things, get things back on track. Back on track. Alright, Mustafa. Okay, well, Full Circle didn't pan out. Yeah, so the Full Circle did not pan out there, but let's just see. I'm still undecided if I'm going to go in on the blues and the reds. I don't run cavalry a ton. I mean, it's always useful to diversify your barracks. Like, don't get me wrong or anything. But actually, it is interesting that we didn't get a single armored unit this Choose Your Legends. I think we've gotten. Have all of the other ones been even splits between the movement types? That's what I seem to remember, but I could be very wrong. Like, I'm trying to think back to make sure that is the case. Because I think, I mean, certainly... Oh, well, I hit the summon button. Okay. Well, we can just finish the circle. I'm pretty sure that we've gotten every movement type represented. Again, I could be mistaken. So that is interesting. And maybe they don't think that armor really needs a boost right now, which I would contend that they really don't. This is... we're getting Air of Light Seliph. The fact that he has the Asker attire in his resplendent art actually does look remarkably similar to his Brave version, actually. That's... threw me off just for like a hair of a second. Okay, there's Katria. Alright, so that did not pan out. That Full Circle once again. And that's a lot of blue. So if I wanted to go for Chrom, I think between the two, I would probably go for Chrom. I think Seliph's gimmick is actually really interesting. But as a character, I like Chrom more. So that's who I would be going for here. Oh yeah, Effie. Effie as the Resplendent version. Appreciate the new art here. Definitely do. Alright, looking for those greens and colorless. Greens and colorless. Well, at least a colorless. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I think that probably thought that armored doesn't really need a boost at this time. Okay, gonna be Lachesis here. No thanks. Back out of this. But let me know what your targets are. I'm curious who everybody's going to be gunning for. I think a lot of people honestly saved for this and are probably just going to go for everybody, which I think is totally a smart move. I think that's 100% the way to go if you don't really mind the skills or the characters or anything like that. I'm just going for these two in particular just because I would really appreciate getting multiple copies of Byleth, especially for that B slot. So the A slot and the B slot skill, I could use extra copies for Inheritance, and that would be just more useful for me in general. So we'll see. Going through the Forging Bonds, it's been interesting so far. Going across I guess the different definitions or the inheritance of being a hero a little bit thematically. I haven't gone through the entire thing yet, so I don't know how some of it resolves, like with Byleth and Sothis. Interesting seeing them reconnect and their dynamic, certainly. And it's great seeing Chrom with just all of the shepherds and everybody else, seeing the interactions with Tiki and Marth. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I think generally speaking, they usually have a pretty good theme going with the Forging Bonds to kind of flesh out how these characters have transcended to what they are and their representations as brave units. Alright, so we got a lot of colorless here, so a lot of chances at getting Byleth, no chances at getting Tiki, which is a little annoying. Oh yeah, this is the first time I've pulled Matthew since he's got his resplendent garb. Alright. Still not sure if I'm going to pull on that red. I probably should. It's only 3 orbs, and this is really the end of things. Okay, and we're at 4%. Now, what I would like is for this to be a Byleth. That would be the best case scenario, but let's just see. Come on. No. As far from a Byleth. Alright. Do I pull on... You know what, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Actually, it looks like I needed to for the 40 anyway, for the spark. Oh, come on, really? Marth, you had your time in the limelight. Alright. So, free 5-star summon. I think at this point we're going to go ahead and grab the Tiki. We may as well. Yep. And again, we do have the free 5-star on the other side, so we will probably use that to grab... we might grab another copy of Byleth, to be honest with you. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And there is that Tiki, Fated Divinity. Exceptional. Okay. Yawn. Oh, did you call for me? I am Tiki, inheritor of the blood and soul of the divine dragon Naga. Lovely. Getting that Celestial Stone, and of course completely neutral. Again, I think they did such a fantastic job on her art. Really, adapting and adopting the older style, younger Tiki's garb into what looks really elegant on her, draped across her figure. Obviously, she's got those long legs peeking out from that skirt. Really, really beautiful. I think they did a fantastic job. So, there we go. Let's see. Are we at 4.25? You know what? You know what? Don't tell anybody, because nobody watches, like, at this point. Everybody's already skipped out, or they've skipped to the end to see the list on the right side, and then they just kind of leave the video. For you special people that decide to stick around here, we're going to do some extra pulls. We're just gonna do some extra pulls. I don't know, I just feel like doing some extra pulls. Yeah, I don't know. I got plenty of orbs. This is a big event. I just got back from my trip. It's the first video back, essentially. Let's just go do a little summoning. Let's do a little summoning. Okay, Echidna, come on now. Echidna. Alright, that's a sign that I should just leave. Alright. Little extra summoning. It wouldn't be... I would not say no to another Byleth. In fact, what I should do is just do full circles until I break my pity, and then end it there, is what I should do. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I might go up to the 80. I don't know. You know, spending 140, 150... Well, I guess it's closer to 150. Orbs for another copy of Attack Speed Catch 4 is not a bad investment, honestly. But let's just do a little roll the dice. Let's do full circles until we get our next 5-star. And okay, well, not exactly what I was looking for. We are getting Midori here. Well, it was a nice idea. It was a nice idea. Plus res minus HP. Got some additional pulls out of it at least, right? Just pity dinged us, didn't pity break us. So technically we still have, well, like a 3.25%, I think, after this circle leaves. Oh, hey, Pala. Always love to see Pala. And if we could get a Chrom here, that would really make up for the Midori. I would appreciate it. Come on. Come on. Let's change fate, Chrom. Oh, is that Kiel? Pretty sure it is. That silhouette. Fairfighter Kiel. Do I have her? I don't think I have her. Right? Yeah, I don't have her. She's actually new. That's pretty great. She has a really good weapon refine, too, so that's kind of nice. Plus HP minus res. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to take that as a sign. We're going to stop right there. I might come back to this banner. Depending on what else comes around, I might come back to this. But let's go ahead and do our free 5-star, our guaranteed here. And I am going to pick the Byleth. I am, because the one that I have is minus attack anyway, so I would want to... well, I have trait fruits, though. Oh well. Let's just do it. Like I said, I can use more copies of Byleth than I can use more copies of the others. So there she is. Excellent. So we did have to go to the Spark. Actually, I mean, technically, I could have stopped when I got my first Byleth and gone to the Guaranteed and just gotten both targets there. But hey, what's the fun in that, right? What's the fun in that? All right, completely neutral. There we go. And once again, we might come back to this. I'm not really sure, but at least for the time being, at least for today, we're going to call it there. But let me know in the comments below how you did on the Weave of Fate banner, the Choose Your Legend 6, who your targets were, who you're going for. Wish you the best of luck. Really hope you get all of the targets and copies that you are looking for. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.